If keeping an eye on and responding to your YouTube comments is taking up too much of your time, then these time-saving hacks are going to be a game changer. I'm going to show you 5 ways you can make your YouTube process and workflow more slick, more efficient, and ultimately quicker, so that you can spend more time actually creating more and better video and do some other stuff like spend some time with your family or work on growing your business. First thing I'm going to show you is how to monitor your YouTube comments the easy way. Now, chances are at the moment you'll get an email sent to your email address letting you know that you've got a comment on a YouTube video, or when you log into YouTube, you'll see your notifications right there. And from there, it's then a case of clicking on each individual notification and replying to the comments there. Pretty clunky, huh? So now let's look at how to do it the easy way. I monitor all the comments on my social media posts and on YouTube using Agorapulse. And this means that I only have to log into one place once a day to see all of my different comments in different places. There's no hopping around from channel to channel, which is a time saver in itself. So let me talk you through the different ways you can use this amazing tool to manage your YouTube comments.
So here we are on the dashboard, and you can see down the left hand side, these are all your different channels. And in this column here, this is where all your comments will appear. Now, I'm actually quite ahead of myself at the moment, and I've actually worked through all of my comments this morning. That was really bad timing. But I've got this one here. So as you can see, I'm clicked on Instagram, and you get your little notification there to show how many messages and notifications you've got on each platform. So there's a few different things that you can do. So you can click here, and then you can actually reply right here instead of going onto Instagram to do it there. And then once you've clicked send and replied, you can tick that one off the list and that will disappear. But there's this great filters feature as well. You can filter comments by who they've been assigned to, because you can assign comments to different team members. And you can also label comments as well. So for example, if you wanted to label a comment, there was somebody that was a part of your membership group, for example, and you want it to be obvious when people who are part of your membership community comment on your post, so you can give them special attention, you can give them a label as being part of your membership community. So you can filter your comments by certain labels there as well. There's the little calendar function here as well, so you can filter your comments by what date they were made as well. Another great time-saving tip when it comes to managing your YouTube comments is if you click on the settings button up here in the top right and saved replies, you get the option to create template responses to comments. So when you're going through your YouTube comments, quite often you find that you would say the same thing anyway, such as thank you with a smiley face, for example. Obviously, you don't want to rely on this too heavily, because you do want to be authentic when you're responding to people, and you do want to genuinely interact with people, but sometimes it can come in really helpful. So you can simply just create a new reply, say this is your thank you reply, and your reply text will be thank you so much with a little smiley emoji. Okay, and then create. And then next time you go to respond to a particular comment, if we just come back off the settings and go back in here, so I was going to reply to this one, and we get this little icon down here, saved replies, click on there, and I can select my thank you reply. So there we have it. There's so much that you can do with YouTube comments using Agorapulse, and it is going to save you so much time.
Now, it's still important to log on to YouTube for certain things. One thing, for example, is that at the moment, at least, Agorapulse doesn't offer the functionality to actually pin comments. So if that's something that you want to do, I would recommend still going into YouTube and pinning comments there. But most of your daily comment tasks can be managed from within inside the Agorapulse tool, which is amazing. If you want to see more about how you can manage your YouTube comments using Agorapulse, you can do that in this video. My next time-saving tip is to batch record video. A lot of what takes the time when it comes to recording YouTube videos is getting everything set up, getting your set right, getting your position right, the hair, the makeup, the outfit. If you get yourself prepared and get a few scripts written in advance, you'll save yourself so much time with all of the faffing around that you have to do with each video. You'll only have to do it once to record 4 or 5, amazing if you can do 6 or 7 videos, rather than once every single time you have to record each and every video. The next way you can save yourself tons of time in your YouTube process is to get organized. The more organized you are with your content and your YouTube workflow and processes, the more efficiently you'll work and the more time you'll save. Getting lost with where you are with things, getting lost and stressed about where you're up to with everything, eats up precious time and energy. I have my entire workflow process for YouTube written just on a simple spreadsheet spreadsheet, and I use it for me and my team to keep track of where we're all up to with each of the different elements that we work on for the videos. That way, when I come back to working on stuff for my own channel, after I've been doing client work and working on other clients' channels, I know where I'm up to, and I don't have to then spend 5 minutes with my head in my hands going, where am I up to? I also have an audit of all my own YouTube content as well, and that again is just a really simple spreadsheet, as you can see here. But what it means is that when I'm publishing my videos to YouTube and I want to add cards and end screens linking off from one video to different videos, it means that I never have to go and search on my YouTube channel for the right URL for the video I want to link to. I've got all the URLs next to the title for each video right there on the spreadsheet. And it also works really well because I repurpose all of my videos into written blog content. So when it comes to the blog, when I want to link one blog to another blog or one video on my blog to another video, again, I've got all the URLs there and it's just simple, just a glance at the screen and I can pop the links in. Now, my fifth and final tip, and one of the best ways to save time on your YouTube work, is to outsource the parts that are taking you too long to do. So sometimes we just have to face facts. What might take us 5 hours staring at a screen to do might take somebody else 5 minutes. So video editing is a prime example. It's often one of the first aspects of a YouTube channel that people outsource, because unless it's your forte, it's going to take you a huge amount of time and faffing around to get the effect you want. So if that's you, or if that's you with a different kind of task such as keyword research, it might be time to get the experts in. You might spend ages agonizing over choosing the right keywords, but somebody else might be able to do it much more confidently and much more quickly. But don't forget as well that you can use keyword research tools to make this part of the process much quicker. Now, I, as always, recommend TubeBuddy. It really is my go-to software for keyword research and channel growth in general. Now, if you want to get a 3-month free trial to TubeBuddy to try out all of the features, then just click on the link in the description below. So have a think. What are your strengths? What are the different things, the different aspects of your whole YouTube process, the things that perhaps are taking you much longer than it would take somebody else to do, the things that are taking you away for doing the really important things that only you can do, such as recording great video more frequently. I hope these tips are going to help you save time, to free up more of your time to do the things that you really love. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.